Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the humble internet. My name is Ryan, aka The Right Man, and this is a little disclosure right now. If you're thinking to yourself, Ryan, the game audio sounds a little weird, you are absolutely correct. You see, recently my computer whole setup is having some weird audio issues. It's a configuration problem. There's nothing too weird to worry yourself about. Just know that right now my sound for the game is actually coming through the fucking computer monitor. It should not be coming through the computer monitor in order for this game to work. Funny enough, other games will be fine, like say War Thunder, but it's a mumble jumbo that I am dealing with along with my buddy Jared. You know him as Tuba Man. I just wanted to get that out of the way, so no one's confused as to why it sounds like hot garbage. That's besides the point. This is HellSign. I was browsing YouTube, just random fucking videos that I normally watch, and one of the ads that popped up was for this game. And it's like, hey, this game, it's out, doing updates. This is what it is. And I'm watching the trailer for this thing. And it's like, wait, it's like one of those top-down RPGs? I kind of dig stuff like that. You get in depth with what your characters see. Wait, is this a hunting simulator about the paranormal? Little known fact. It's hard for me to get into hunting simulator games because it's like, oh, okay, I go out and I shoot a buck. Cool. I mean, they're interesting. Don't get me wrong. They can be interesting. But a lot of the times I didn't feel like putting out the money for something like that. Because what I really fucking wanted were hunting simulators based around the supernatural. That's why I was kind of interested in that game Hunt. And there's a couple other games that have caught my interest, but I didn't put the money out for yet. Then I saw this. This was going for $12 at the time that I purchased this. And this is a top-down RPG supernatural hunting simulator. There's not much to it right now. It hasn't been out for that long, but that is literally the fucking premise. I'll show you real quick. Basically, when you start up the game and you get through the tutorial bits, and it's kind of opened up. You go through your map, and it's all labeled into different things. Forensics is when you're just gathering cursed and occult items around crime scenes and abandoned houses. Scouting is when you're finding those items and trying to piece together exactly what kind of poltergeist is haunting the area for a hunter to come in and deal with it. Sweeping is you sweep the building and take care of all the physical monsters that inhabit it. And then hunting is finding the cursed items, piecing together what it is that's haunting the place, and then actually summoning and destroying it. And so what I want to do is I want to take you on a small tour on a day-to-day life experience of me. So what's a good forensic? All right, we'll go to a forensics. Now, keep something in mind to keep in mind with this. It's not that new of a game, but at the same time it's still relatively beta, I would say, because the only location are abandoned houses that they try to flip around to make it look differently, but you can fucking tell. But anyway, we're gonna bring you in. I'm gonna bring you guys on a ride along. We're gonna find some forensic shit. We're gonna find some cursed items to sell on the hunter market. Oh yes, the hunter market. You heard me correctly. So what's going on is in this town, the cops, they've investigated this one location. There's a little backstory for this forensic place. They cordoned it off, they sealed it off, and they're sending in forensics team that go in and out. That's our cover for going into this place. But we're not there to solve a murder. We're there literally just to find these cursed items, bring them out. you know, let the cops do their thing. At the same time, we have to remember there was a lot of blood spilt. There was great tragedy here. And when that happens, it usually brings scavengers. And, alright. So here's our van. It shouldn't be that difficult of a mission. We're just finding shit, right? But chances are we're going to be dealing with a lot of spiders. So, spiders! Yeah, you heard me right. I've been playing this for a while. This is my poor man's Colt. It's basically it's a good old 357. So this it'll make short work. So nothing to do it but to do it. Simple mission, so we don't even have to be using all of our usual hunting gear. And there can be a lot of it. Here we go. So there was a body here. Let me see real quick if there's a blood trail. No. Alright. Lock and load. We are free to enter this house. After I get through this, just showing this off to you guys, I'm going to start a new game in a different save slot. Avon calling! In a new save slot to really give you guys a good show of the beginning. And after I show you the beginning, I'll leave it up to you if you actually want to see the Ryan Simulator game. So, we're going to investigate this hallway more thoroughly, but what we should do is we got to sweep the area first. We'll sweep this hallway before we actually bust out our gear. Trying to decide if those footsteps I heard were all just me or... Alright. Let's bust it. Coincidentally, yes, I have one of these devices in real life. You've seen it in some of my other videos. One other thing that I actually have in real life. One of these. Listens close. It's a microphone. Picks up sounds and shit like that. I actually have one of these, but we don't need this for this mission. I've been on enough of these forensic gatherings that... Ooh, blood trail. That's what we need. Those usually lead to something of importance. Looks like it originates from that room. It disappears after here. Black light's gonna help us find the rest of the way. Alright. Big room. Let's sweep it first. Hello? Any lingering spirits here? I'm not here to do nothing to you. I'm literally just here gathering some items to sell. I hope you're not attached to whatever carnivorous creatures are there. It's just one, huh? Come on. 357 to my rescue. Fuck those things. Those fuckers like to move into areas like this. They're attracted by the scent of blood, really. And rotting corpses. And they'll stick around and they'll just ambush whoever walks in. This isn't a sweeping mission, so I'm not really going to concern myself, but we'll pop whatever we see. Fuckers won't leave us alone otherwise, and, you know, other hunters will be grateful of not creating more work for them. Damn, this goes off a long way. Hopefully you can see that on YouTube screens. Anything else? No. Ah, locked. We gotta waste some bullets popping it open. Where's it going? Over the book, huh? White fur? That fur is usually shit that's left behind from one of those spiders. So perhaps this place isn't really haunted. But now this room and the main area has more or less been cleared. Let's see if we can get some readings. My needle's moving a little bit. Hello? Stop trying to talk to the ghost shrine. They're not interested in your shit. When you do forensic missions, the whole building's not opened up to you. There's gonna be stuff there the police seal off. It's really important not to bug that shit. You're not allowed to really interact with it anyway, but if I had to make up a reason in my head, don't fuck up with the areas the cops ward off, because honestly, we don't need more problems from them. They don't really know. They think we're some private group helping them or whatnot. We don't need to give the cops a reason to actively guard these places. Knock, knock. Nothing. This meter's not the best meter, but at the same time, if I enter in an area that has something in it, it'll start giving off readings. So it looks like that's a bathroom. Nope. No butt ghosts in there, huh? It's another bathroom. Motherfucker. Aha! There you go. Whew! My dodge isn't all that, so I'm actually grateful that managed to get out of the way. Nothing here either, huh? Mushy mushy? Nothing here. So that's where this originated from. So crime scene, my butt. You know, looks like some poor saps decided to go urban exploring, ran into a couple of those fuckers, and they got torn up. Whoa. That is not a game glitch. That is a built-in feature. I'm guessing one of the poor saps that got eaten alive by giant spiders is still lingering around here. I can only hope they're kinda okay with me. Aha! I'll check this hallway, double check the paintings and shit. Go around. What do you got? Hello? My meter's not the best in the world. It's the starter one, so it's not always 100% accurate. It's dying down this way. This way? Aha! Whoa, what was... Not only is the item I'm looking for in this room, but I think one of the... I think that might have been the same spirit from the other room. I think he or she is just following me around. Ah, this must have belonged to the victim. One of them, anyway. Alright. We've gotten all the items that we need. To whoever it was that was following me around, I thank you for being patient with me. Not being violent. I'm gonna go and do my thing. You guys keep doing your thing. Now, we'll send someone over. That'll usually be one of the other hunters' jobs. They'll come in and probably bless the place and help them find peace. With that, bam, let's leave this job. I'll show you just basically selling the shit off, and then we'll start this sucker from the start. Forensics is never really usually gonna pay you that much. That's why you gotta go to the scouting and everything. And yeah, there are a bunch of other monsters and shit you usually gotta deal with. Here's Fixer. This is the guy we're gonna go to just to sell this stuff off real quick. Boom. And boom. 33. Let's just go get some more ammo real quick. Yeah. There's a nice selection. Then there's attachments to go with it. And ammo galore. Different types of ammo you gotta use, too. I'm fucking loving this game. Use up our money, just keep filling that up. Because right now, I'm loving this revolver. What's... let's see. I guess I could go for one of these in the future. It's always nice to have something semi-capable. And I didn't get the shotgun yet. Fuck, this shit's cool. Fuck, this shit's cool. Now, let me show you something else before I start over. Bam. This is our book of shit. Yeah, these tabs here, these are bosses that you would have to summon and fucking kill. Right now, it's like Banshee, Kelpie. Shadow is a fucking shadow beast, giant spider thing. And then, then there are the cryptids. These are the physical things. It's a lot of, like, giant vermin, essentially. You know, they're drawn in with the scent of death and rotting corpses. They want an easy meal, essentially. They're scavengers. Then they'll set up shop in a building and just lay in wait for anything fresh to come by. And there can be a lot of these fuckers. Yeah. I don't know what a Nephilim is. All I get from this is you come across one, get the fuck out of the house. Like, abandon the job. Like, there's a couple of things in this game right now where even the game's like, you ain't killing that shit. Get out. Now then, this is my fave half. It's very nice and pretty. But that's not what you want to see. You want to see how this shit starts, so you guys can have a better foundation of what this story kind of is. So you have better judgment if you want to see me do this completely. Random videos of me just hunting. I would love to fucking do that. Just random video. Yeah, there's a story to do, but just videos of me hunting. Let's go to a building and fucking fight ghosts. Let's do this shit. New game. They don't have females yet. That's how new this game still is. Rayman just symbolizing that, hey, this is what I'm going to use to show stuff off. So there are classes you can start with, and basically, only thing you have to worry about is what skills you will start with. You can unlock everything. So, of course, I didn't take Stalk. I didn't take Detective. I didn't take Stalker. I didn't take Mercenary. I'm not going through in detail. You guys are free to just pause and read this shit real quick. Didn't take Renegade. I didn't take Preacher. Didn't take Field Medic. Didn't take Archaeologist. Didn't take Ninja. Goddamn fucking Ninja? You got to start with fucking night vision goggles. I started with Drifter. Now, if I ever play a Dark Souls style game, I always choose the class that you start at the bottom of the barrel with literally no skill, no nothing. So in this game, it's called Drifter. You start with a nail gun, which is free in the gun shop along with its ammo. It's abysmal. It's terrible. And a cheap thrill, it's called. It's an old used up needle full of adrenaline. That's what you get. And yeah, speciality, he can play guitar. 1, I can't play shit. 2, you won't get a guitar. And some random stuff to go through. This stuff doesn't really matter. You know what? I'm taking eye patch, dude. Fuck it. Do you want to skip the... No, that was the whole point of me doing this. I'm fucked. This must be hell. A nightmare. How am I still alive? Where? No. Who am I? I should be dead. Or at least it felt like it. Not to mention this weird-ass tattoo. Still feels fresh. Must have been one hell of a party. Hey you, the scout I talked to. The address is... Something weird about a job. Sure beats staying in this dump. I can't wait for the like actual new locations for once. But they keep working on it. They just recently released a patch fixing a whole bunch of bugs and fixing up the tutorial a little bit for new players. Worn down house. Inactive poltergeist. Hey, come over here. So, inactive means, yeah, the fucker's around. And it can be hostile. It's just, it varies. By the way, one of the reasons, while I was doing research on this game, apparently there's a mod floating around that turns this into the Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine, and I fucking want it! Oi! Sit through the bushes. Yes, I hear you. These are hunters. There you are. There you are. About time. Oh, I gotta do the tutorial. Fine. Yeah, I found him. Rookie hunter. Mate, you the scout we spoke to? Scout? Look, cunt. You see this automatic rifle on my back? I've had a hell of a week. I ain't here to waste time. Even lost my cat. I don't know what accent I'm going through. Oh, wait, I think we're in Australia anyway, so I think I'm kind of appropriate? So tell me your bloody joke before I lose my shit. Okay. A scout is literally the guy in this line of work you send in to figure out what's in there. He's not in there to deal with the shit. He's not equipped. He is not equipped to deal with that shit. He's there to help some hunters who are too lazy to do that job. Yeah, relax, mate. Yeah, I'm the scout you spoke to. Thank fuck. So, you know what you ought to do, right? Yeah, of course. You ripper! So we had abnormal EMF readings in the neighborhood, and we believe poltergeists are involved. But don't worry about it, mate. That's our job. What do you need me to do? Like we spoke about over the phone. We need to scout out the house for any paranormal signs and activity. So get your EMF detector out and get it out of there. And when you're done, head back here with any signs you find so we can figure out what we're up against. Oh shit. Yeah, gotta go back. Yeah. So, you might have remembered, your van holds your shit. And back at your safe house, there's storage to store even more shit. So when you're doing scouting and when you're doing forensic shit, you want to take basically some stuff to help fend off whatever physical entities are mucking about. And then when you have a better understanding what you're dealing with, you go back, gear up appropriately, set up. Now, let's enter that house and do some good old-fashioned paranormal investigation. Here's our handy-dandy notebook. This is all the usual stuff. This just is what your missions are, past missions you completed. So your field manual is just going over the basic shit again, and your glossary helps you understand what everyone's saying. So, remember this in the future. When someone calls you a cunt, they're calling you a kind sir. Let's do some ghost hunting. Paranormal investigation, sorry. I fucking hate the term ghost hunting, because then my mind goes to those dumb ghost hunting shows. Paranormal investigator is more appropriate because you're actually investigating. You know, you're not just hearing any noise in the night and going, "Oh my god, it's a demon!" Hold on, we're getting close. Aha! Cool. Locate a corpse with a blood trail. Right over there. Now this is what we're going to use our blacklight for. Nice. And this goes this way. And you guys had already seen me do some of this shit already. Ooh. I wonder if it's this or the chair. Oh, it's this. Belongings. Whoa. Distortion. Something's around. Whatever it is, I think it's just simply watching. One more sign. Another blood trail here, huh? Ah, and this blood trail is in runes. Where are you going? Are you the table or are you one of these cabinets? Huh. Guess not. Let's see. Calm down. I ain't doing shit. Oh, I wonder if this one was outside. Yeah. I think it was outside. Ah, can't move past the car. I think it should have been the glass. No. Ah, the body. Structural. Ah, and we already found that corpse. I went one thing ahead. If this was a normal hunt, I could have just collected that clue. So we gotta go over here. So now, it should have been one of these things. Calm down, ghost. Oh, do I have to actually find the body first? I'm getting too ahead of myself. There we go. Alright. Let's go talk to Banjo. Man, I don't care what fucking signs you found. Just hurry up and decipher them before we get killed out here. On it. That's what I want to hear. Now you're playing my tune. Whip that baby out and start figuring out what we're up against. Press J. Yep, so this, as you can see, we drag our clues over. One other clue along with the clue sign. Alright, so now this is structural, so we gotta go on to this tab, and we have to what we have to do is match it up as best we can with the notes. And this shit's made, I think it's unpurposely made to be gibberish and upside down. So this looks closely resembled to a battle. So it's a bunch of notes, ropes, and a bunch of like personal items along with signs of a no, not conflict, battle. That's weird. Usually that should be the same thing, but let's see what we got. You sure it's a banshee? Last time I trusted a new guy in town. Let's just say it in. Yeah, I'm never wrong. Cocky little bastard, aren't we? I like that. Listen, we gotta finish up this job before we go. But you can bugger off. Mate, where's my pay for the job? Look, we got our hands full here. So I'll tell you what. I'm gonna stop that accent because I can't do an Australian accent. Head back to town and find this, find the shaggy jackal down on Valley Road. I'll meet you there once I'm done with this poltergeist, and we can sort out your pay. I don't think I ever get to see where that other guy ends up. back to the mystery machine and leave the job. Cool! The bar! You guys saw the bar already. So, maybe I will just leave it there, because you guys get the idea. Let me go through a quick rundown then. A little bit more of this tutorial is just showing off the rest of the town, and some of these other characters. Like this guy over here, Gambling Hunter. You literally just play blackjack with this guy. You play blackjack with Kenny to help get a little bit more money if you don't want to do a job. This guy over here, we'll kind of get introduced to him. As you saw, he's your fence. This lady over here, she's part of the main story. You gotta talk to her because you have no idea how that sign ended up on your back. It's a HellSign. It kind of helps you transition between worlds. Yeah, I know it's weird. So, the video has been going on for a little long now, so I'll show off the rest of the tutorial in the next episode. And then after I'm basically caught up, I'll switch back to my main campaign. And we'll just keep the adventures going, becoming the best goddamn hunter in the lands. But until the next time, you guys know that deal. Like the video if you want to see more. Remember to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you know when this adventure continues. Feel free to check out the library, see what other bizarre adventures you may like. Follow the Facebook page, keep up with the news and content. Hop on board the Discord so you can hang out with other like-minded strange individuals. Hell, talk about some spooky shit on there. It's getting close to Halloween. It's the spirit of we're in the spirit of the season here. And I will continue my quest on fixing all my audio issues so I can get my actual normal audio playing through my fucking headphones and not through the monitor. Anyway, stay awesome out there, guys. Adios.